Okay, so good morning and good evening, friends. Today we are going to discuss on CPI. And since this is a very initial session, you can say, where we will see that how to start learning CPI. So lots of freshers and experienced people have approached me asking that from how to start, where to start, and the main challenge that they get is they don't have CPI tenant, and that is where they struggle to get a access. They don't know what to do. So all those questions will be answered in this particular session. So my name is Binod, and I have around 12 years of IT experience, mainly in integration, and I have used PIPO, CPI, and I have integrated a lots of cloud applications like SuccessFactor, Ariba using CIZ, then Concur, then Fieldglass, then S4HANA. Okay, so these are some of the applications that I mentioned that I already have integrated. So obviously now my plan is to give you all the video recordings of all the configurations that or the documents that I have followed to integrate all these systems. But yes, if you don't want to miss all my future videos, upcoming videos, then what you have to do is you have to subscribe my channel to make sure that you get all the updates that I'm going to post in my near future. Okay, so let's get started for today's session. So what we are going to do today is, suppose you are a fresher or you are an experienced person, it doesn't matter, and you want to learn CPI, right? And first thing is you want to get access in CPI tenant, maybe trial or anything. But yes, today we are going to do a you access a trial version, and we'll see that how you're going to access it and how you are going to use it to your advantage. So before I start, a small suggestion: you might find my recording little fast or little slow. There is an option in a YouTube where you can set the speed of your video. You can slow down my video or you can make it more faster if you think I'm still slow. Okay, so let's get started. So first thing is, we'll come to this. You should have SCN user ID password. If you have, suppose, SCN user ID password, you can straight away can go to account.hana.ondemand.com, and this is the home page, and this is where it will allow you to log into SAP Business Technology Platform. You will heard people saying SAP BTP cockpit, right? Earlier it was cloud platform cockpit, but it has been rebranded by SAP, so now it is SAP Business Technology Platform. And if you are SCN, already SCN user, you have to click on sign in and you can log in with that. And obviously there are some more steps that we will take you through later on to understand that how to create a trial version. So before going there, suppose you are very new and you want to start where you don't have a SCN user ID, that's okay. So what we will do is, first we'll go here and log into community.sap.com. So anywhere, if you feel that you have not been able to record the URL which I am talking about, you have an option. What you can do is, now you can pause the video and obviously you can use this a URL and you can follow the steps that I am going through. So suppose I am a very new user and I don't have account, SCN account. So what you're going to do is, you have to log into community.sap.com and click on this human like icon. You can use your ID. So I have used it, my ID. Then obviously it is asking for password. I know that I'm not a SCN user, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to click this register button. So we'll try a few things. So here you have to fill all the details. So I'll fill it up and I'll give my email ID, password. Obviously this can be anything, whatever you think it's a complex and you can remember. Okay, and that you will use to access SCN. So I'm just keying in the passwords. Company can be left blank, and I'll select country as India, as I belong to India. So I'll click on term and condition over here, and before register, just make sure that you have your capacity. So don't click over here again, it will erase lots of your information. and again you have to re-enter it. So what I will do is I'll enter this CAPTCHA. It's done. Now click on register for smooth registration. So once you have clicked, it says that you have been able to register. So congratulations, now you have a SCN user ID. Yeah. Okay, so as a next step, now you have already created SCN user ID, and before you log into SAP BTP cockpit, you have to register your account. So if you watch your inbox, which the email ID which you have used to register on the SCN, you will get something like this. You have to note down this P user. We will use it in near future. So for now, what you have to do is you have to go to your inbox to the same email ID which you have used to register yourself on SCN, and click on here to activate your account. If this button is not working, obviously you can copy paste this on the browser on the next tab maybe, and you will able to activate it. So for now I'll try to click on this button and will try to activate myself. So it says thank you for registering and activating. So yeah, it has been activated. I'll click on continue to the next step, and it will ask me to accept the term and condition. So obviously you click over here, you go through all the terms and condition. If you are happy, you may click on accept button. Yeah, so once you have clicked accept button, it will show you the details which you have used to create or register on SCN. So all these are the details. Okay, and here this is the user ID. You may remember, because this would be used later on when you use your trial version. So this is important. Okay, so obviously once you are done with this, I think we are ready. So what we have done till now is we have created SCN user ID, and we went to our Gmail account which the email ID which we had used to register ourselves, and once we have done our registration, we have activated it. So once you have activated it, that is when we are good to go to the BTP cockpit and use that email ID, password, and log in. Yeah, so we'll go over there. Okay, so since we have already created our SCN user ID and already we have activated, so now we are good to log into SAP BTP. So how we get to here is you can search SAP BTP cockpit trial, or if you know the directly URL, you have to log into account.hana.ondemand.com, and you log in. Once you click to this particular URL, it will take you to the home page, and this is where we can click on sign in option, and we will use the same email ID and password that we had used to activate just some time back, and this will allow us to log in into SAP BTP. So I'll just quickly key in the password. Okay, and I'll log in. So once you can click on log on, it will take you inside the BTP cockpit, and this is where you get lots of information and lots of details over here, which you will learn one by one. How to set up, how to use this, and this is your cockpit. It's like a home page where you will manage your entire application. So since it's a trial version, you can create a trial account over here, and we will access integration suite to do a development on CPI or CI, you can say cloud integration, and we will learn more. So all those trial we'll put it in the next video, obviously, because this video has already gone long time. So thank you so much for being here, and yes, if you don't want to miss my upcoming videos, then please don't forget to subscribe so that you can get my notification. So thank you so much. See you in my next video. Thank you. Bye bye.